Hey YouTube, it's totally Toto, and this is my new look with the big glasses and the big hair with deeper waves, the thicker eyebrows, and the long wing mascara. If you guys want to see how I got my hair like this, stay tuned because I'm going to show you right now. I've already done most of my hair and I put them in braids. I have one long braid at the very back and then one on the side, and the same over here, one long braid going all the way down and then one on the side. The two on the back are braided to the scalp, and if you do not know how to braid to the scalp, then just do single braids like this. And I've also added rubber bands at the end of them. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do the front. So you will need a comb, and I use a wide tooth comb, a clip if you really want to use it, and I also leave Shea Butter's leave-in conditioning repair cream from can 2. It's almost gone, that's how much I use it. And also a spray bottle filled with water. So I spray my ends, and whatever is left dripping, I just rub it through and start combing out from the ends up. And then I grab some shea butter, rub it in my hand, and add it to my hair, making sure that I get the ends of my hair as good as possible. And then I braid to the scalp going backwards. And then when I get to the end, I go all the way down. If it feels a little dry, just add some water. Add a rubber band. And then do the other side. Spray. Rubber band. And I also add some Eco Styler gel, the argan oil one. I add a little bit right here because in the morning when I take down my headscarf and I flip this hair to the other side, my hair will be laid. And then I add a headscarf to make sure the hair stays down. And I let my hair dry until it's time for me to go to bed, and then I put another hair rag on the whole thing and wake up in the morning like you will see.
Was white. That was the first legal interracial marriage in North Carolina. That was 1970, yeah, North Carolina. And what was the year? 1971. Wow. The reason I asked, I recently saw a very good documentary about the Loving. It's called The Loving Story, about the family, the Lovings in Virginia, I believe, and they had a case, interracial marriage, and they were able to take their case all the way to the Supreme Court that took down the miscegenation laws there in Virginia, and with impetus for bringing down a lot of those laws across the state. Very, very good documentary. And the history, knowing this history is so very important. And all of this history,
And my back is like completely still wet, but you can't really tell because it's still very defined.
Shutdown of the government and the issue of the law and constitutional issues is a thread running through that. Anyways, our guest today, our guest list today. All right, well, coming up at the 10 o'clock hour, we'll be joined by Congressman Al Green. Of course, he'll be here to talk about what's happening in Washington, D.C., the debt ceiling coming up, fight, and, of course, the current shutdown over the Affordable Care Act going on in the government. Also, in the first part of the 10 o'clock hour, we'll be joined by Dr. Shana Lee, Species Director of Counseling. Depression Screening Day is coming up 10/10 this Thursday, October 10th. Some very important things we want to talk about depression. And also, in this hour, latter half of this hour, we'll be joined by State Senator Rodney Ellis and Mr. Clarence Landry from Enroll America. Topic, of course, the Affordable Care Act. The exchanges open this Tuesday, so we're going to talk about how you can get on the exchanges, what you need to do, what you need to look for. And this first half, hopefully in the next 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to talk to a young Houstonian, 14-year-old Josh Levon, who is competing on this season's Factor.
And I just get a pick and make it all big and fluffy and close up this center part right here.
Quite a background right here from Houston, and he's been very busy guy. Joshua Levi Bolden, also he's going by the name Josh Levi, so it sounds kind of Hollywood.
Close up all the parts that I have.
Watches the X Factor because, of course, Kelly Rowland, Destiny's Child, also a Houstonian, is one of the judges. So she's been watching the show, and I recently saw some clips of his actual interview on YouTube. So I was really impressed. Yeah. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, this website is very interesting. Also, we're going to get that out to the audience in just a bit too. Yeah, we think he'll be a big star one day. Let's see, what else is happening?
Well, I see that you will be involved in National Depression Screening Day. Of course, we're going to talk to Dr. Shana Lee in the 10 o'clock hour, but let me just read this. Universal Counseling Center, Texas Southern University presents.
So yeah, that's my Braidout. I'm totally Toto. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.